Thank you very much. My name is Fiona Ma, and I am the Majority Whip in the Assembly from San Francisco. And on behalf of the Speaker, Fabian Nunez, we are very committed to make sure that District 15 returns to a Democratic seat. And I am one of the designated people to help make that happen, so you will probably be seeing more of me in the next year. But in the Assembly, I am on the Health Committee working on universal health care. Health care needs to be affordable, it needs to be accessible, it needs to be available for all. I'm also working to bring high-speed rail to California. Much needed transportation. It's got to be in California's future, and I'm glad that the governor saw fit not to cut the funding to the High-Speed Rail Authority. And I'm also working on toxics. The government and the administration is not doing enough to protect all of the consumers, especially our young children, from toxic chemicals. And I look forward to working with all of you, and thank you very much.
Well, how great is this? A beautiful day in Danville with Democrats. And I have to admit, I know what it's like to be a Republican. I was one once. And as George was just telling me, I'm in free fall towards communism ever since I changed. When we talk about who's liberal, I'm proud to say that I received a 100% liberal score along with Miss Hancock from Capital Weekly. So when you're a convert, sometimes we're the most passionate. You know, the governor's talked about post-partisanship, and after the budget, it's now post-partisanship. We're back to partisanship, and that's where we should be in this instance. When he blue pencils $55 million for mental health program for homeless people in California that demonstrates its cost effectiveness, forget about the fact that it's the right moral obligation for Californians to do. We're getting help to people who need help rather than putting them on the streets of Danville, Walnut Creek, Concord, San Francisco, and Oakland to have them arrested by a police officer and put in a detention facility at $60,000 a year with no mental health services. Pardon my expression, but it's crazy. We have to change this. We have to change, as Tom and Lonnie has suggested, having a simple majority to pass the budget. We have to call the governor on his post-partisanship and make him do the right thing for Californians. So for me, I'm happy to be here. It's been a great day, a wonderful day in the north part of this county, dedicating a bridge after the greatest Congress member that this county has ever seen, that this state has, that this country has, who works for working people and for unions, George Miller. I am really proud to... But you want more?
Don't stop now.
The greatest congressman ever in the history of the world. How's that? You know, it used to be Humble George. You name a freaking bridge after him, all of a sudden now he wants a highway named after him. How about an aircraft carrier? No, that'd be wrong. Anyways, it's a wonderful thing to represent you, and I think we are really fortunate to have the representatives we have because of you folks, of Democrats in Contra Costa County. You're terrific people. Keep doing the work you're doing. We're happy to represent you. Thanks for being here. Pam just told me I had to come up and speak for another half hour. So I didn't think it was that hard to get me elected, but she told me to come back and thank you for all the hard work in getting me elected. Thank you. It was hard work.